gives me love, 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 crazy love. She's got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. And when I come to her, when the sun goes down, she takes away my trouble, takes away my grief, takes away all of my heartache in the night like a thief. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. Crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. Yes, I need her in the daytime. Oh, but I need her in the night. Yes, I wanna throw my arms around her, kiss her, hug her tight. And when I'm returning from so far away, she give me some sweet loving, brighten up my day. Yes, it makes me righteous, it makes me feel whole, and it makes me mellow down to my soul. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, love, crazy love. I need a love, 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 crazy love, crazy love, crazy love, crazy It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say, you look wonderful tonight. A noite é de festa e ela veste o luar, me arrasta e me testa, se sente uma superstar. E então pergunta se eu estou em paz. Eu digo sim. I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder that you just don't realize how much I love you. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. De volta pra casa, cansados de festejar, me deita, me abraça, me beija, não quer falar. And then I tell her as I turn out the light, darling, estavas linda até demais. I say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Hey, hey,
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely
nights dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you.
when our love was new.
And each kiss an inspiration. Oh, but that was long ago, and now my consolation is in the stardust of a song.
And beside a garden wall, when the stars were bright,
You were in my arms. The nightingale tells its fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it always will remain. My stardust melody,
the memory of love's refrain.
the memory of love's you want a lover, I'll do anything you ask me to. And if you want another kind of love, I'll wear a mask for you. And if you want a partner, take my hand. But if you want to strike me down in anger, here I stand. I'm your man. And if you want a boxer, I will step into the ring for you. And if you want a doctor, I'll examine every inch of you. And if you want a driver, climb inside. Or if you want to take me for a ride, you know you can. 'Cause I'm your man. Ah, the moon's too bright, the chain's too tight, the beast won't go to sleep. I've been running through these promises to you that I made and could not keep. Ah, but a man never got a woman back, not by begging on his knees. I'd crawl to you, baby, and I'd fall at your feet. I'd howl at your beauty like a dog in heat. And I'd crawl at your heart, and I'd tear at your sheet. I'd say please, 'cause I'm your man. And if you gotta sleep a moment on the road, I will steer for you. And if you wanna work the street alone, I'll disappear for you. And if you want a father for your child, I only wanna walk with me a while across the sand. Well, I'm your man. Ah, the moon's too bright, the chain's too tight, the beast won't go to sleep. I've been running through these promises to you that I made and could not keep. Ah, but a man never got a woman back, not by begging on his knees. I'd crawl to you, baby, and I'd fall at your feet. I'd howl at your beauty like a dog in heat. I'd claw at your heart, and I'd tear at your sheet. I said please, 'cause I'm your man. I'm your man. Cause I'm your man.
Sento nell'aria il profumo di te, piccoli sogni vissuti con me, ora lo so, non voglio perderti, quella dolcezza così senza età. La tua bellezza rivali non ha, il cuore mio vuole soltanto te, per te vivrò, l'amore vincerà, con te. Con te avrò 1000 giorni di felicità, 1000 notti di serenità. Farò quello che mi chiederai, andrò sempre dovunque tu andrai. Darò tutto l'amore che ho per te. Dimmi che tu già il futuro lo sai, dimmi che questo non finirà mai, senza di te non voglio esistere, per te vivrò. Con te avrò 1000 giorni di felicità, 1000 notti di serenità. Farò quello che mi chiederai, andrò sempre dovunque tu andrai. Darò tutto l'amore che ho per te. Non devo dirtelo ormai, già lo sai, che morirei senza di te. Per te vivrò, l'amore vincerà. Con te farò tutto quello che mi chiederai, andrò sempre dovunque tu andrai, darò tutto l'amore che ho per jamás sentí en el alma tanto amor.
Test.
Y nadie más que tú. Me
Testing,
amó.
1, 2, 3. Testing.
Por ti reí y lloré. Renací,
Testing,
cambié
1, 2.
Lo que tuve di por tenerte aquí. Ya sé que despedirnos es mejor. Sufriendo pagaré mi error. Ya nada será igual tengo que aceptar y hallar la fuerza en mí para este adiós.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
No puedo más.
Testing.
Ya no hay manera de volver el tiempo atrás. Olvídate de mí y déjame seguir a solas con mi soledad. Aléjate,
Testing, 1, 2,
ya
testing.
dime adiós.
Testing, 1, 2.
Y me resignaría a seguir sin tu calor y jamás entenderé.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. All right, cool.
Si nada puedo hacer, aléjate.
Okay. Line down and line up right here. So we're gonna start as soon as I get back to the first you guys up. So you guys should hang up right there.
No voy a arrepentirme del ayer, amándote y ser mujer, por el amor aquel, por serte siempre fiel. Hoy tengo que ser fuerte y aprender. Aléjate, no puedo más. Ya no hay manera de volver el tiempo atrás. Olvídate de mí y déjame seguir a solas con mi soledad. Ya dime adiós y me resignaré a seguir sin tu calor.
Okay, now go ahead.
Y jamás entenderé
Hello?
qué fue lo que pasó. Si nada puedo hacer, aléjate. Ya no hay manera de volver el tiempo atrás. Olvídate de mí y déjame seguir a solas con mi soledad. Aléjate, ya dime adiós y me resignaría seguir sin tu calor y jamás entenderé qué fue lo que pasó. Si nada puedo hacer, aléjate. Like the sound of silence calling, I hear your voice and suddenly I'm falling, lost in a dream. Like the echoes of our souls are meeting, you say those words, my heart stops beating. I wonder what it means. What could it be that comes over me? At times I can't move, At times I can hardly breathe. When you say you love me, the world goes still, so still inside. And when you say you love me, for a moment there's no one else alive. You're the one I've always thought of. I don't know how, but I feel sheltered in your love. You're where I belong. And when you're with me, if I close my eyes, there are times I swear I feel like I can fly for a moment in time, somewhere between the heavens and earth, frozen in time. Oh, when you say those words, when you say you love me, the world goes still, so still inside. And when you say you love me, for a moment there's no one else alive. And this journey that we're on, how far we've come, and I celebrate every moment. And when you say you love me, that's all you have to say. I'll always feel this way. When you say you love me, the world goes still, so still inside. And when you say you love me,
Voice and outlaws. Which is like suddenly it's
After graduating,
I know.
what you say next Honey bunny. She like, I grew up on it. She's like, no. She's like, I don't know. I was like, what is yours? It's because
Get two of them.
Qui dove il mare luccica e tira forte il vento, su una vecchia terrazza davanti al golfo di Sorrento. Un uomo abbraccia una ragazza dopo che aveva pianto, poi si schiarisce la voce e ricomincia il canto. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto, tanto bene sai. È una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue in te bene sai. Vide le luci in mezzo al mare, pensò alle notti là in America, ma ma erano solo le lampade e la bianca scia di un'elica. Sentì il dolore nella musica, si alzò dal pianoforte, ma quando vide la luna uscire da una nuvola, gli sembrò più dolce anche la morte. Guardò negli occhi la ragazza, quegli occhi verdi come il mare. Poi all'improvviso uscì una lacrima e lui credette di affogare. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto, tanto bene sai. Sei una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue in te bene sai. Potenza della lirica, dove ogni dramma è un falso, che con un po' di trucco e con la mimica puoi diventare un altro. Ma due occhi che ti guardano, così vicini e veri, ti fanno scordare le parole, confondono i pensieri. Così diventa tutto piccolo, anche le notti là in America. Ti volti e vedi la tua vita come la scia di un'elica. Ma sia la vita che finisce, ma lui non ci pensò poi tanto. Anzi, si sentiva già felice e ricominciò il suo canto. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto, tanto bene sai. Sei una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue in te bene sai. Te voglio bene assai, ma tanto, tanto bene sai. Sei una catena ormai che scioglie il sangue in te bene sai.
No sé, fue mentira o fue verdad. Un encuentro y un encanto. Un te quiero, pero no. Una risa como un llanto y te di la vida mía y sé que si el sol o si la luna nos pillara enamorados, para bien o para mal, como tontos de la mano, la vida mía. Si fueras mágica, si fueses música, si el sol saliera por tu piel, seríamos amantes si tú fueras mía. Podrías soportar por fin este silencio entre las olas de la espera. Y así las imágenes de ti que conservo en mi mirada me revelan la verdad. Nada soy y nada fui, fue nada. La vida mía. Si fueras mágica,
lasciarla mai da sola, da sola ancora. Canto alla vita, alla sua bellezza. Canto alla vita, canto a voce piena a questo nostro viaggio che ancora ci incatena, ci chiama. I can't understand it. Search for an answer is met with a darker day. And we've been handed these moments forever. But I'm reassured there's another way. You don't have to close your eyes. There is room for love again. Ease the pain to realize all that love can be. Forced apart by time and sand. Take a step and take my hand, and don't let it go. Never let go. Broken, once connected. We were so strong and so blessed in a simple way. So don't let me go without love. Turn your head up to the sky. Nothing down below me. Face the truth to realize all that we could be. Torn apart by rage and fear. Hold on to what brought you here. Don't
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Legacy High School class of 2016. How about a warm round of applause for the Legacy High School Band and Orchestra working together to present the music for you? Now the national anthem will be performed by the Madrigal Choir under the direction of Mr. William McCoy. Following the national anthem, Legacy High School's alma mater will be performed by the Legacy Symphony Orchestra, and that would be under the direction of Dr. Curtis Melton. Gentlemen, please remove your caps at this time.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated. Gentlemen, replace your caps at this time. I'm Ken Sabozic, principal at Legacy High School. At this time, I would like to introduce the dignitaries on stage. Ms. Chris Garvey, Vice President, Member, Board of School Trustees, District B. Mr. Pat Skorkowski, Clark County School District Superintendent. Dr. Tammy Malich, Assistant Superintendent, ESD. Ms. Kimberly Mangino, Assistant Chief Student Achievement Officer, Performance Zone 2. Assemblyman Mr. Tyrone Thompson. Mr. Robert Besco, Assistant Principal. Mr. Frank Garcia, Assistant Principal. Ms. Jamaica Bandola, Assistant Principal. Ms. Ginger Arudi, teacher at Legacy High School. Mr. George Cobian, also a teacher at Legacy High School. We have Austin Stevens, Senior Class President. Emily Bonney, Student Body President. Yu Hang Hee, Salutatorian. Kristen Blanton, Valedictorian. Johan Madrigal, Valedictorian. Anthony Magana, Valedictorian. Austin Michaels, Valedictorian. And Nicole White, who is also a valedictorian. We also would like to recognize our foreign exchange students that joined us today and completed the year at Legacy High School. We have Karen Dukachovia from Slovakia, and Marco Cacciati from Italy. Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the Legacy High School class of 2016. It is the philosophy of the Clark County School District that commencement ceremonies be designed to honor graduates, their families, their friends, all with dignity. To ensure the dignity of this event, and in keeping with the importance of the occasion, I ask that the following guidelines be observed. It's important that all names be clearly heard. Please confine graduation recognition to polite applause. We trust that all guests will remain for the entire ceremony, and please no noisemakers of any kind. The administration, faculty, and staff share your pride in the accomplishments of these young adults, and we are proud to welcome you to the ceremony of honor dedicated to the Legacy High School class of 2016. So thank you for being here. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Legacy High School Student Body President, Emily Bonney.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Emily Bonney, and I have served Legacy High School this past year as a student body president. I have spent the past 4 years at this wonderful school learning. I learned many things. I learned how to spell DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, but I also learned that no one cares, and it's faster to just say DNA. I learned how to apply sine, cosine, and tangent to a variety of mathematic equations. I learned about America's rich history and the inner workings of its government today. All of these are incredibly important to my education, but that is not all that I've learned. I've learned how to lead, how to speak clearly, how to treat a sore throat after a long night of cheering in a football game, how to smile, how to be happy, how to share, how to grow, and so many other lessons that I learned from just being one of you. I've worked with many of you, whether it be in an orchestra performance when I played the cello, a theater production where I ad-libbed the majority of my lines, in the gym playing volleyball, in a pool almost drowning after that last workout, in an assembly, and at many other school activities. These last 4 years have been absolutely amazing because I was able to learn and grow with such amazing people. But now it's time to move on. It's finally time to grow up. We've all been dying to grow up since we were tiny, but now that it's finally here, I know I'm begging to go back to kindergarten. Sadly, that's not an option. As we go into the world, we must accept that our time to shine has come. No one is going to give you your future. You must go and create it yourself. You must work harder than the others. You must be up to the challenge, and you must be smarter than the others. We've been given all the tools that we need. Wonderful teachers have trained us how to work hard and excel. They taught us to stand strong and to be our own person. So I wish you good luck, my friends. But with that luck, a reminder. Thomas Jefferson said, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find that the harder I work, the more I have of it." Whether you go off to trade school, college, a job, military, or whatever, work hard at it. Make your dream a reality. Opportunity will only come to those who seek for it. I'm excited to see where all of you go and what you accomplish. And again, I wish you good luck. At this time, I'd like to introduce Legacy High School salutatorian Yu Hong Hee.
All right, it's still a surprise for me to stand before the entire class of 2016. You have no idea how nervous I am right now. Like, when I first entered this school as a freshman, I never thought that I would stand before my entire classmates, teachers, and their families, because I was just extremely quiet and shy kid back then, but here I am, standing before all of you, and that is only possible because everyone helped me along the way. I remember my freshman year in high school, and even before that, my time in the middle school. I was quiet, I was shy, I was scared. I closed my heart from those around me, and in the end, I never had any close friends. Those were my dark and sad days, and I don't want to go into much detail. Anyway, then something changed one day. I decided to take a step forward and try to make a real friend for the first time. And it was a surprise for me then that there are people who will readily accept me as their friend. My world changed forever. I didn't notice at first, but gradually I started talking to other people who accept me as their friends, even though I'm always awkward and make stupid jokes. And I joined the robotic club, and everyone welcomed me as one of their own. And before long, I realized I'm always surrounded by family, friends, and teachers who will always be there to support me and who I can trust. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." I took a step in trying to change myself, and I have been changed by the people around me. People who show me how to be brave, how to be passionate, how to be kind. I am an example of how a little change can lead to a big difference. And enough of my bitter past. The lesson I'm trying to get at is that all of us should try to change the people around us. And doing so, change the world. All of us have the potential to improve, and all of us have the potential to change others. So why not take that extra step to help those around you? And maybe you'll be able to change other people's lives. Small change to these people can make a major and positive impact to society. Now then, before I go, it's time for me to shout out for those who have changed me. And special thanks to my totally awesome and amazing and fantastic friends, Rico, Dennis, Austin, Ryan, Randy, and Alan. Thank you guys for always being there for me. I had a blast in these 4 years. Also, I want to thank Mr. Totaro, Mr. Davies, Mr. Sadri, Mrs. Kinwash, Mrs. Heilman, and all my wonderful teachers who are there to give me the support I needed. And I want to pay most of my gratitude for my irreplaceable family. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best. Without them, I won't be the person I am today. Finally, I would like to thank the Legacy High School administration and the class of 2016 for giving me the high school experience I have. Without any of you, I won't be on this very stage today. Once again, thank you for everything. 谢谢. At this time, I would like to introduce valedictorian Kirsten Benton.
Good morning, friends, family, and fellow graduates. I'm standing up here today because apparently making straight A's for the last 4 years wasn't stressful enough for all of us. So now we have to give a speech in front of our graduating class, friends, family, and teachers as well. I'm only joking. As nerve-wracking as it is, I really am so grateful for the chance I have to fill everyone's head with cliche quotes and personal reflection on our high school years. Well, here we are, in some strange turn of events, full of all-nighters, way too many energy drinks, and projects that we definitely put off doing for way too long. We managed to make it through 4 grueling years of high school. So here's where I start to talk about how great high school was for all of us. But honestly, I don't think that's what any of us are thinking at this moment. At this point, I think we've all realized that maybe everyone who told us high school was going to be the best years of our life might have been lying. Let's be honest, a few years from now, we probably won't remember what we wore to our sophomore homecoming or the score of that one really great football game. One of the few things we're going to take from this experience, besides the Pythagorean theorem, is ourselves. Sure, high school has probably taught us more about ourselves than we ever imagined we would learn, but we still have an entire life of learning in front of us, and if high school is the best years of your life, then you've done something terribly wrong. George Bernard Shaw once said, "Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself." High school has left all of us with a blank canvas, and graduation is the first step into a life full of creation. Whether we choose to go off to college or go straight into the workforce, each and every one of us has the chance to create something wonderful. Do not think of today as the end of anything. Instead, think of it as the beginning of the rest of your lives. Thank you to all of our families, friends, and teachers who pushed us even when we thought we had nothing left. Personally, I have to thank my mom and dad for all their help for the last 4 years. Oh, and Ms. Bustos for making Austin Michaels my lab partner in the 6th grade and giving me my very best friend. I wouldn't be here without you. Congratulations, class of 2016. We made it. At this time, I would like to introduce valedictorian Anthony Magana.
A graduation, thanks. So good morning, faculty members and class of 2016, woo! I sure hope everyone is excited to be here and excited to be closing 4 years of hard work and determination. Now, I'd like to start off by asking, who here has ever wanted superpowers? Anybody? Thought so. Now, not really surprising because we grow up seeing many amazing ladies and gentlemen as superheroes. Superman, Deadpool, Wonder Woman. It's not just superheroes and superheroines with special abilities, but there are also regular superheroes amongst us. Mrs. Keenwalsh, Mrs. Arudi, our mothers and fathers. We always tend to forget about the most important hero though, ourselves. We fight every day. We fight to breathe. We fight to get through all the negative comments of teasing and teenage drama. We fight through the piles of homework, including undesirable group projects and tests at the end of every week and every semester. We fight and we endure. Because of our endurance and our willingness to not give up, even in the hardest and darkest of times, that we are all gathered here today, waiting to graduate and move on with our adult lives. We like to thank our friends and family for helping us out through it all, but when you really look at it, it was us who did all of the work. It was us who decided not to back down, who decided to keep on pushing through and never give up. So a round of applause to us. Now, if you would please join me in a moment of silence for those who couldn't make it to graduation for whichever reason. Thank you. Just because they're not here with us today doesn't mean they don't deserve remembrance, and it doesn't mean that they weren't strong enough to make it to this day. Now, I'd like to give a shout out to our student council and the Blacklight assemblies they've put on, and a shout out to our administration for letting them organize the assemblies. Shout out to Yasmin and Ground Zero for being the best dance crew at school and giving jaw-dropping, super lit performances. I would like to thank Mrs. Arudi and Mrs. Keenwalsh for putting up with me for more than a year and for being an amazing influence in my life. Because with their passion for teaching and their never-ending patience to teach not only me, but for the rest of everyone else in their class. I would also like to thank my inner circle of friends because without them, I don't know where I'd be. So thank you, Mackenzie Crowler, Haley Leduc, Carly Barra, and Danielle Denowitz. I would also like to thank my mom and dad for being there for me and supporting me in every decision that I make. I love you guys. I would like to end my speech with a quote by Dr. Seuss, one that I've loved, since middle school, and it goes like this. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Congratulations, and have a great summer, class of 2016. At this time, I would like to introduce valedictorian Austin Michaels.
Good morning, class of 2016. I hope you've all had your coffee this morning. I'd hate for some of you to get caught mid-yawn in your graduation picture. Waking up today was kind of like waking up for a normal school day, except I don't give speeches to thousands of people every day. My name's Austin Michaels, and I'm one of the valedictorians for Legacy High School. Due to this, I'm allowed to share my high school experience with all of you. So to do that, I'm going to start you off with a quote from Michael Dell, which states, "As you start your journey, the first thing you should do is throw away that store-bought map and begin to draw your own." One of the things that surprised me the most about high school is there isn't even really a store-bought map. It's just you, a piece of paper, and a pen with blue or black ink only. That's the best part. We're all graduates of Legacy High School, and soon we're going to get a fancy certificate saying we did it. But how each of us created our map is different and personal. My map looks different than yours, and we'll all be led to completely different places. But Legacy High School is somewhere we can all pencil onto our personal maps. I've known most of you for all of our 4 years together, and some of you even back to middle school and elementary school. With these facts on my map, I know that our graduating class will accomplish amazing feats. You've been by my side through thick and thin, and there's no way I could have accomplished that without all of your assistance. As a famous Beatles song once said, "I get by with a little help from my friends." As we journey through life, I bet some of us will have some crazy-looking maps, no doubt. With my journey on plotting points, I owe a special thanks to Serena, Nicole, Kirsten, Hayden, and Tad for being amazing friends. You can't predict where your map ends or where it will take you, and that's the beauty of it all. All you can really do is thank the people who have influenced your cartography skills. With that said, I'd like to thank my mother, my father, my sister, all my baseball coaches, Miss Keenwalsh, Mr. Thornton, Miss Burke, and all the rest of my amazing teachers. Also, shout out to Cafe Rio for being the predominant fast food restaurant on my map, and to Tom DeLong for creating an excellent studying music. Life is one big map, make it your own. If you take one piece of advice from this speech, make it this: have fun drawing. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2016. At this time, I'd like to introduce another outstanding valedictorian, Nicole White.
Good morning, fellow 2016 graduates and everyone here to support us. I would like to thank the teachers and administration of Legacy High School for all their support and guidance these past 4 years. I made a conscious decision to have the complete high school experience, and I feel like that's what I've done. When I was a sophomore, I asked the valedictorian that year how he managed to do everything he did and still became valedictorian. His words changed my entire mindset. He said, "Success isn't about innate talent or being the smartest person in the room. It's about being willing to work incredibly hard for what you want. We are all unique, and we all need to be willing to put forth the effort to succeed. That perseverance and determination is what will carry us on to the successes of our lives. Work hard, play hard, and give back to our families and our communities." Needless to say, this is not the end. It's only the beginning. Whatever decisions you make, stand tall and carry them out. Do not falter when things get tough or when there's an obstacle thrown in your way. Throughout life, we will make the wrong decisions, but the cool thing is that we learn more from our mistakes than we do from our successes. These past 4 years of high school have given us an idea of who we wish to become. The next 10 years will be our time to shape ourselves into that person. As F. Scott Fitzgerald once said, "I hope you live a life you're proud of. If you find that you are not, I hope you have the strength to start all over again." Life will bring us many challenges, and it is our job to overcome them. Look around who came out to today to support you and know that you are not alone. There will always be those to guide us, but ultimately, we must find our own paths. To some people, today is just a day, but to us, June 9th will be a day to remember, a day that symbolizes our accomplishment. I would like to finish by thanking Mr. Sabozic for being a truly spectacular principal, Mrs. Keenwalsh for her absolute dedication to her students, Coach Nelson for being an inspirational coach, and Coach Keel for supporting and encouraging me in everything I do. I would also like to thank Hayden, Haley, Kale, and Austin for standing by my side throughout the years of high school. Lastly, I would like to thank my family. I wouldn't be here without you, and especially my mom for being my idol and motivating me and inspiring me to become who I am today. Look around you, Longhorns, and realize what you have accomplished, and thank who's helped you get this far. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2016. At this time, the Madrigal Choir will perform Until We Meet Somewhere Again under the direction of Mr. William McCoy.
We started out together in our own different ways, doing things alone day by day.
We were strangers when we first met, but then we all found friends, and the friendships will never ever end.
We'll still be friends.
We'll still be friends meet again.
Our days
Our days just
went too fast. But this we know, our friendships will grow until we meet somewhere again. We worked and played together every day, side by side, and made plans for our dreams to come true.
As we leave, we must remember that this is not goodbye. It's just so long for a while.
We'll still be friends.
We'll still be friends meet again.
Our days
Our days just went too fast.
But this we know, our friendships will grow until we meet
I'm following a very difficult group here. I'm a little nervous because they did such an outstanding job, and I'm a better principal for knowing all these people on the stage, so thank you. Mark Twain said, the two most important days of your life are the day that you're born and the day that you figure out why. Two important days. The first you had nothing to do with and no control over. The second you might spend a lifetime trying to figure out. I was born February 4th. I'm not going to tell you the year. I figured out why I was born when I became a teacher. However, that purpose did not immediately reveal itself. It took time. Like any worthwhile journey, my teaching career needed to evolve. There were turns around uncertain corners, hills that seemed insurmountable, but in the end, I figured out the why. I love teaching. I love having the opportunity to work with young people as they take the same journey toward their purpose. Teaching pushes me, challenges me, and has served to shape who I am. Teaching has allowed me to exceed my personal expectations from the high school student I was once in Buffalo, New York. Being a teacher set me on a path in life that has been exciting, fun, hilarious, exasperating, stressful, daunting, and always incredibly hopeful. I love being a principal and working with an amazing group of teachers and staff striving toward a common goal, which is to push each and every one of you to learn, grow, and mature as far as you can go. I love being able to get things done for the good of the students, teachers, staff, and parents at Legacy High School. I love this job and care so much that sometimes it makes me crazy. It makes me so happy, at the same time it breaks my heart, exhausts me, challenges me, and makes me wonder how I can improve what we set out to do and accomplish each day. That was my journey. Let's talk about yours. As you begin this next chapter in life, I want to share a few words of wisdom that may serve to assist you. First and foremost, never allow others to define who you are, what you stand for, or the depth of your potential. Like many of you, I was not the easiest kid to teach. My ability was there to get way off task, and the fact that my parents didn't know how to support my education was a challenge. It took the support and encouragement of a few key teachers to let me know I was worthy of college and had the potential to make a difference in my life. They showed me that I had ability to make an impact and find my purpose. Follow your instincts. Have the courage to change your direction when you know it isn't right. We tend to think we're wrong or abnormal or weak if we don't have all the answers regarding career choices or deciding on a major. Self-reflection is great, but being overly critical can take you away from your purpose. Remember, exploring your options, finding out what is wrong for you and your future will bring you closer one step to the answer about what is right. Secondly, expect adversity. Embrace it. Use it to overcome your challenges. You'll have challenges. And although the old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, sounds a bit extreme, it's true. Successful people expect challenge, and they embrace their failures as a tool for reflection while they strive toward perfection. When you hit the wall or the plateau, just know that you'll get through it. And here's a few examples. Walt Disney was fired from the Kansas City Star because his editor felt he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey was publicly fired from her first television job as an anchor in Baltimore for getting too emotionally invested in her stories. J.K. Rowling was a single mom living off welfare when she began to write the first Harry Potter novel. Lady Gaga was dropped by her record label, Island Def Jam, after 3 months. Upon receiving the news, she cried so hard she couldn't talk. And a young Jay-Z couldn't get a record label to sign him. As you know, each of these individuals went on to overcome the challenges, became extremely successful, and continue to grow their craft today. To reach success, you must never stop learning. And I'm not just talking about traditional school or academic learning. You must always be open eyes, open heart, open mind. You must always be looking around you, seeking, listening to others, learning, laughing, and loving. You must always be open to the potential that you can do more and be more for those in your life and yourself. You do not know how vast your potential is. However, discovering that potential will connect you to your purpose. You also do not know how strong you are and how far you can go. You might have a clue, but the challenge lies in taking it to the fullest. Lastly, remember the community and the people that helped to shape who you are today. You didn't arrive at this juncture alone. You don't have to face the future challenges alone. I recently had lunch with one of my former art teachers who pushed me to think and helped me realize my worth. I told her that the great Frederick Douglass once said, "It's easier to build a healthy man than repair a broken boy." I thanked her for working so hard in her attempts to develop healthy men out of us, the broken boys of South Buffalo. I want to close with a quick story about something a guest speaker said when he addressed a group of Legacy students. He was talking about overcoming obstacles and reaching success. And he stated, "Success is like a combination lock. When you turn the right combination, the lock opens and you find success." And he said the best part of it all is that the lock doesn't know if you're rich, poor, black, white, Hispanic, or otherwise. It only knows that you've turned that right combination. So with that in mind, I hope you feel prepared to go out and turn your combination towards success. Thank you, Longhorns. We love you. At this time, the Madrigal Choir will perform Time to Say Goodbye under the direction of Mr. William McCoy. It is now my privilege to present the graduating class of Legacy High School for 2016. I certify that these students have completed the prescribed course of study as outlined by the Board of School Trustees and Department of Education for the state of Nevada. Ms. Garvey, I'm honored to present to you Legacy High School's graduating class of 2016.
Good morning. Well, Longhorns, you have arrived. So it's kind of hard to follow everyone that's spoken, and I hope I can do a good job. I wanted to let you know, though, as Emily said, if there is anyone out there that wants to go back to kindergarten, I have it on good authority from Superintendent Skorkowski. If you get your teaching degree, we can make that happen for you. So before I accept the class, I just want to take a moment to thank a few people. Your administration, your teachers, and the staff at Legacy High School are amazing people that have been dedicated to making sure that you have reached this goal. So students, please give a round of applause to these amazing people. And we know that parents are the first teachers, and without them, this journey is almost impossible. So I want to thank all of the parents and family and friends who have helped guide these students to this goal. And so please, students, help me thank these individuals too. And before the best part, I just want to tell you, students, I am so proud of you. Over the last 4 years, I've been able to see you grow, and you've dedicated yourself to academics, but you've also engaged yourself in the arts and teamwork through sports and civic duties and countless community service hours. I know that you are ready to leave your legacy. So, on behalf of the Clark County School District and the Board of School Trustees, I am proud and honored to accept Legacy High School's class of 2016. Congratulations, graduates.
Now Austin Michaels will come up. We're going to do this.
Anthony James Magana.
Kirsten McCall Blanton.
Austin Michaels.
Nicole Christine White.
Yu Han Hei.
Emily Marie Bonney.
Johan Madrigal.
Artia Tommy Adams.
Austin Stevens.
Nadia Renee Anderskavich.
Tyler Thomas Appleyard.
Michelle Paloma Bravo Felix.
Caden Michael Ashby.
Evelyn Arlen Bustamante.
Michael Brooks.
Danielle Jordan Denowitz.
Kevin Calderon.
Brittany Marie Dunn.
Fendi Camaral.
Odaras Elias.
Daniel Contreras.
Yasmin Eliasidi.
Christian Haddad.
Faith Nicole Green.
Jarrett Hansen.
Jaquila Adriana Elise Hall.
Garrett David Jones.
Christina Marie Hammer.
Hayden Matthew Lecotte.
Rhiannon Hernandez.
Guinan Varzeli.
Jill Patricia Jones.
Kyle Anthony Pappas.
Haley Lynn Leduc.
Deepa Telata Purcell.
Kylie Sandy Ramirez.
Rico Ronald Sadsad.
Mariana Lisbeth Morales Contreras.
Caden Sink.
Devin Janelle Pirtle.
Khalid Ellen Reed.
Celine Jasmine Rodriguez.
Aiden Desmond Subira.
Eliza Monique Rodriguez.
Alexander Lloyd Tad.
Daisy Sehagan.
Ryan Mark Villanueva.
Dominique Marquisha Smith.
Jarrell Isaiah Abraham.
Brittany Leon Snook.
Jordi Acevedo.
Katie Jo Turner.
Alejandro Salvador Aguilar.
Desiree Miche Young.
Talent Egan.
Andrea Zamudio.
Dimitri Achadat Aiken Norman.
Andrea Alanis.
Tanoa Alapati.
Rebecca Christine Alexander.
Ronald Mark Arango.
Labre Serena Alston.
Nicholas Kyle Aruda.
Julissa Amaya.
Elias Kazan Ortiz.
Renaya Anderson.
Scott Aubrey.
Hannah Elise Arce.
Ezequiel Avila.
Ruby Selena Arellano.
Khalid Robert Baker.
Emily Johanna Barrera.
Kyle Clan Barker.
Zenia Bautista.
Marcus Shambarni.
Angela Victoria Behar.
Dejan Jamar Barquist.
Julia Marie Bilby.
Christian Zaro.
Aja Imani Billingsley.
Dakota Jafar Bastion.
Tamaya Aliyah Blackwell.
Nicholas Anthony Beeman.
Ashley Nicole Bonaya.
Brenton Alfred Bentamoy.
Rachel Borders.
Dylan J. Becky.
Kiana Borja.
Isaiah Bernal.
Tashelle Larae Bowman.
Nicholas Austin Best.
Autumn Hope Bracken.
Daniel Patrick Binker.
Nikara Monet Carter.
Jonah Marquise Brooks.
Nicolette Elizabeth Bragg.
Thomas Dean Bloodgood III.
Ashley Brandon.
Najo Antoine Boney.
Kaylin Justine Britton.
Tristan Boney Warnoff.
Dejanay Natera Brown.
Trevon Durant Boyd.
Rachel Marianne Buckles.
Jacob Brent.
Aubriana Janetta Cage.
Mateo Jack Brewer.
Ileana Cano.
Noran Brown Mason.
Ariana Marie Chavez Romero.
Danny Burciaga.
Kayla Lachey Childs.
Marquez Bryant.
Ainisha Nashar Coleman.
Miguel Cabrera.
Karen Contreras.
Jeremiah Joseph Campbell.
Lindsay Robin Cooper.
Dennis Oyardo Calma.
Abby Erica Covarrubias Valdez.
Devian Campola,
Mackenzie Ashlyn Crowther.
Rafael Fernando Castro,
Karen Crystal Diaz.
Austin Tyler Chambers,
Tayana Javon Crump.
Daniel Roberto Chinchilla,
Tanae Jalon Crump.
Zachary Antonio Collins,
Gloria Elizabeth Cruz.
Julio Aaron Colmenares,
Nicolette Alexa D.
Jacob Rafael Contreras,
Jasmine D. Groove.
Sebastian Cordova,
Brianna Danielle Day.
Raymond Mark Cruz,
Hannah Delgadillo.
Dendon Benjamin Combs,
Leanna Taylor Demos.
Eric Stephen Davis,
Raquel Deshay Diaz.
Edmond Clinton Davis III,
Stephanie Sarai Diaz Valadez.
Alexander De Leon,
Danielle Nicole Donardo.
Michael Giovanni De Leon,
Mia Angelica Dixon.
Cameroon Domingo De Joandio,
Stephanie Dueña Zarate.
Andrew Bryce Denman,
Abigail Dawn Drexler.
Zachary Lee Garcia,
Alexis Page Eastland.
Austin Doral,
Jade Belize Rose Peña Edano.
Christian Dulaya,
Vanessa Leticia Enriquez.
Charles Erdor Dumay,
Reina Teran Ernest.
Darius Gerald Reynolds Dunson,
Vanessa Jeanette Esquivel.
Logan Earls,
Josefina Salma Esteves.
Brendan Joseph Elizalde,
Ashley Marie Estrada.
Israel Enriquez Morales,
Sabrina Camille Farrow.
Christopher Alex Estrada,
Talia Alexis Fletcher.
Donovan Giovanni Escaleras,
Alejandra Marisela Flores.
Andrew Rene Escobar,
Saipeki Kelasa Fuyava.
Matthew Jonathan Fussler,
Ana Marie Garcia Galman.
Kobe Armand Fernandez,
Jasmine Garcia.
Patrick Conrad Ferraris,
Melissa Garcia.
Nicholas Daniel Finch,
Alexis Tony Gamage.
Cesar Alexis Flores,
Tiffany Tamisha Gardner.
Justin Gavin Clay, Formaster,
Tabitha Marie Garrett.
Amari Paul Foster,
Amanda Hanny Gobran.
Max William Franklin,
Damaris Gomez Uriarte.
Dean Riley Fuller Jr.,
Cheyenne Gonzalez.
Luis David Garcia Cebreros,
Maya Gonzalez.
Tiger Gislin Jr.,
Blaine Murphy Ray Gordon.
Adrian Manuel Garnica,
Kiera Gray.
Roman Juwan Gibson,
Elisa Quesar.
Darian Randolph Gillian,
Christina Jeanette Gutierrez.
Jesus A. Gomora,
Gloria Stephanie Gutierrez Martinez.
Abraham Gonzalez.
Katie Gutierrez.
Eduardo Gonzalez.
Triana Marie Hamblett.
Jonathan Gonzalez.
Kimberly Ann Hammer.
Jose Alfredo Gonzalez.
Aubrey Jessica Hansen.
David Anthony Gonzalez Ruiz.
Deshaundalise Harris.
Asante Jawan Jovan.
Adrian Harris.
Stevenson Harrison Green III.
Zakia Tashe Harris.
Tyler Jensen Grease.
Madeline Karina Hernandez.
Hetep Akbar.
Melina Eva Hernandez.
Kevin Guardado Escobar.
Victoria Alexis Hernandez.
Michael Guerrero.
Carolina Herrera.
Austin Gutierrez.
Brenda Marlene Herrera Naranjo.
Jared Ivan Guzman.
Antanasia Lachey Hicks.
Terry Dean Everson.
Elizabeth Ann Height.
Tadeusz Harris.
Daishel Dejanay Holmes.
Tremont Chris Toll.
Sarah Howell.
Rashawn Amir Hawkins.
Renasia Rashida Howerton.
Octavian DeJuan Haywood.
Allison Madonna Huff.
Isaiah Anastasio Hayes.
Rondisha Monet Hughes.
Devin Hilton.
Peyton Celeste Hunter.
Michael Horner.
Carla Veronica Ibarra.
Cameron James Hernandez.
Ashley Teresa Avashenko.
Raiden Dominique Ingraham.
Maya Jackson Roberts.
Tristan J. Eric Jr.
Haley Colleen Jacobson.
Timothy Andreas Jeffries.
Jacqueline Bartolo Jensen.
Gerald Ravine Johnson Jr.
Xavier Mackay Jesser.
Dean Jones.
Clayton Markel Johnson.
Kyle Marion Jones.
Angel Tatiana McNair Jones.
Sheldon Stephen Jones.
Patricia Helen Jones.
Roberto Jesus Juarez.
Sierra Jones.
Luis Fernando Juarez Garcia.
Carlithia Asante Joshua.
Dylan Thomas Hurd.
Alexis Miller Kendrick.
Lucas James Cross.
Amanda Marie Kern.
Roland Stephen Loveless.
Atia Marie Kitchen.
Roderick Lorales.
Elise Tokoyo Kanigi.
Charles Kane Lucero.
Mariah Noel Kudzin.
Dominic Matthew Lucero.
Nisha LeBoy.
Jacob Joseph Lynn.
Monica Mari Lob Dominguez.
Xavier Ladon Lee.
Brandy Nicole Lagunes.
Nicholas Malouf.
Elsa Maria Ledesma.
Jesse Maldonado.
Kayla Jazé Lemon.
Jordan Marin.
Azaria Shanice Levi.
Christopher Paul Martin.
Danny Nicole Livingston.
Alex Martinez.
Kylie Faye Lopez.
Arturo Antonio Martinez Jr.,
Kylia Nakia Love.
McKeenan Joseph Martinez,
Jessica Marie Luna.
Fernando Massman,
April Frances Lundy.
Sarah Tariq McGray,
Acacia Monique McGee.
Matthew Edward McIntyre,
Brooke Kaylee Manila Andres.
Toby Clark Medina,
Caitlin Nicole Marsh.
Brendan Alexis Melendez,
Raquel Jasmine Martinez.
Kevin Jr. Mendiola,
Jessica Maldonado.
Dakota James Missmore,
Shanice Lorraine Martin.
Jordan Austin Miller,
Odalis Marrufo.
Fernando Martin Miranda Jr.,
Mariah Raquel McCadney.
Cody Darrell Mixon,
Jalen Chryseus McCaleb.
Brian Stephen Morales,
Amber Jewel Francis McConico.
Armani Isaiah Moreau,
Lakaya Anais McKinney.
Ramon Antonio Murga,
Amanda Michelle McMillan.
Thomas Nathaniel Morel,
Ruby Medina.
Xavier Naranjo,
Amanda Librada Mena.
Dylan Jacob Nojava,
Justine Felix Mendoza.
Marcus Allen Nonung,
Brianna Lee Meno.
Patrick Henry Orlari,
Ashley Morgan Miller.
Juan Antonio Orpineda,
Brendan Chanel Miller.
Eric Daniel Ortiz,
Asha Danya Meno.
Horacio Osorio Rodriguez,
Sophia Augustine Cobb.
Christian Ariel Flores Pablo,
Kelly Danielle Nelson.
Derek Pagan,
Priscilla Nicole Olivas.
Matthew Pierre Peggy,
Yolanda Isabel Oprineda.
Zachary Scott Peterson,
Kylie Nicole Paquin.
Luis Angel Pereira,
Evelyn Paredes.
Shannon Eugene Parker Jr.,
Lamika Tia Parks.
Jordan Robert Payne,
Malia Pendergrass.
Tracy Maurice Porter,
Ashley Perez.
Xavier Javon Phillips,
Jessica Fund.
Jacob Eliseo Portillo,
Haley Yvonne Pimpton.
Everett Price,
Adeline Pina Duran.
Kirby Pinjol,
China. Ajalan My Angel Potts.
Anthony Allen Preciado,
Courtney Rose Ramirez.
Jeffrey Lee Clemens,
Jessica Marie Ramirez.
Nathaniel Fernando Quintana,
Paula Sinai Ramirez.
Jonathan Ramos,
Nicole Lexus Ramos.
Elijah Nicholas Rebollo,
Glenda Glorinda Ramos Lopez.
Cameroon Dwayne Carroll,
Mirka Rangel.
Anthony Mario Rhodes,
Kylie Kamakana Okalani Revuelto.
Hugo Joel Rodriguez Jr.,
Yesenia Rose Reynolds.
Justin Andrew Rodriguez.
Janisa Richardson.
Miguel Adalberto Rodriguez.
Mariah Lee Rinker.
Noah Anthony Romero.
Brittany LaChristian Roach.
Brandon Nicholas Romo.
Alyssa Rianne Rodriguez.
Nicolás Orion Sabatino.
Halen Jacqueline Rodriguez.
Laya Drummond Selling.
Julissa Alexis Rodriguez.
Marisa Mari Sedasi.
Vanessa Anita Rodriguez.
Anthony Bruno Scott Jr.
Daisy Rodriguez Jimenez.
Anthony Cersei.
Kimberly Ann Roman.
Garrett Lyle Scriven.
Shannon Brittany Marie Romo.
Kai Tyler Slate.
Daisy Alejandra Rosales.
Andrés Adalberto Solano.
Jennifer Rosales.
Jamie Lee Turner.
Tia Monique Rupley.
Thomas Dakota Turner.
Chloe Baleen Salazar.
Matthew Shoto.
Alicia Renee Sanchez.
DeJuan Edward Shaw.
Donjay Monet Sanford.
Christopher Joshua Cedillos.
Kiana Coran Scott.
Alvaro Sotelo.
Tatiana Missouri Shaw.
Austin Tyler Smith.
Haley Sorensen.
Brandon Joshua Smith. Dominic Lamont Smith.
Lane Juliana Spencer.
Nicholas Patrick Stowert.
Rakia Dominique Spears.
Nicholas Jose Talastas.
Mariah Jacqueline Spinelli.
John Paul Disupotan.
Taylor Allison Spreitzer.
Douglas Lee Parsons.
Chantel Bastos Stuckey.
Justin Thomas Tanner.
Genesis Suazo.
Elijah Antonio Taplin.
Alyssa Sotelo.
Isaiah Jacob Tena.
Desiree J. Takusalme.
Brian Stephen Daniel Talet.
Portia Alice de Ocares Trail.
Jonathan Michael Tubster.
Erica Lynn Tate.
Marcos Torres.
Dominique Nicole Thus.
Edward Franklin Tovar.
Tashiana Lene Trotter.
Noah Valencia.
Taishane Swane Tyler.
Rafael Vance.
Feliz Crisol Urbina.
Ivan Vasquez.
Daisy Uribe.
Aaron Demichi Walls.
Aviana Urquides.
Anthony Watts.
Justine Clarice Versoyona.
Christian Angus Paul West.
Evelyn Villalobos.
Cameroon Rosso West Bay.
Cynthia Lisette Villanueva.
Coleman Culvert West Bay.
Ronche Lynn Walker.
Omari Wheeler.
Jewel Catherine Walenda.
Justin Whitehead.
Katie Jane Westfall.
Nylan Williams.
Lahana Lynn Malayali White.
Omar Williams.
Alexa Ann White.
Ty Allen Wilson.
Akia Marche Williams.
DeAndre Winder.
Megan Renee Young.
Ronald Wayne Wiggins II.
Gabriela Sasueta.
Raymond Wood,
Danielle Alejandra Castillo,
Daniel Taylor Celaya,
Stephanie Marquez,
Desiree Delashawn Isaiah Tucker,
Kayla Walker,
Evian Marquise Franklin,
Jayla Nicole Robinson Carr,
He does it himself.
Hello, I'm Austin Stevens, your senior class president. Will the class of 2016 graduates please stand for the turning of the tassels? Graduates, place your left hand on your tassel, and on the count of 3, turn it to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
sogno all'orizzonte mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostra tutto il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che ho incontrato per strada.